What we need to make certain we do as an organization is fill our ranks at every level. We've missed certain groups of kids throughout this country, and what we found as we went out into the field and set up the campsites and the virtual campsites and brought the kids through was an energy that was coming through our school nights, through our gatherings, bringing kids on board and signing kids up. And those numbers, just the success of the program, spreads the energy across. So the energy wasn't hard to find. What's hard to manage and what's important to manage is the process itself and making sure that the enthusiasm doesn't build into something that then gets sloppy and misses the mark. So what we need to do, the real effort, is to make sure that people execute the plan as it's devised. It works this way, and it works if you follow every single step. So the idea is to make certain that the enthusiasm doesn't overwhelm the plan.
A lot of times kids start off in scouting as a tiger or a wolf, and they've moved and they haven't got involved in scouting, or their den dissipated over the summer and they didn't get started again.
When they come up through the ranks, through the feeder groups and all, often they come through the Cubs where the parents are real involved in the Cub program, whereas here you're reaching the boys that may not have had the family participation, and so you're getting a different type of a boy.
We are an inner city troop. Our feeder packs sometimes have a low attendance rate, so we're able to reach a little more boys and let them know what's going on with the troops and with the Boy Scouts.
We were not having too much success with the feeder packs. We were getting 2 or 3 boys a year, and we were not able to maintain troop size, which is very important. The moment we start using the rallies, we triple the recruitment.
And our numbers have shown that we did miss a lot of kids through the Cub years, or they got disenchanted with the Cub years, or had a bad Cub leader somewhere in America and didn't cross over for us. So we're going back to the well and getting these kids who missed the Cub program but who want to be Scouts. You have got to continue to recruit Cubs and go recruit Boy Scouts. If you show them high adventure, if you show them excitement, if you show them camping and hiking and whitewater rafting, they're going to sign up. They're going to understand that the program is more than what they perceive it to be.
This gives them an opportunity to find out a little more about Boy Scouts. They'll see some of the activities that they do and realize that it's not just sitting inside listening to someone talk for an hour, hour and a half. It's more like getting outside and doing things.
What you might do to start the excitement is set it up in the front of the school so the kids, when they first walk in from the buses, have a chance to see the campsite.
Thanks for visiting our campsite. Why don't you go on, if y'all wouldn't mind going over to the archery. She's got a few things to explain to y'all about that. Hey, how you doing?
We start the rally with some general information where we have some interaction. The kids get to answer questions.
So do you think you'll be able to come to our open house?
Maybe.
Then we explain kind of what we do, and after that, the kids have an opportunity to go to the different volunteers.
So I've got to say that our best recruits are our volunteers. They're the ones that go out and sell our program.
We also try to have some items that could be related to high venture, like climbing ropes and crampons or scuba equipment, kayaks or something that is going to catch their attention.
They're fun around. This is some great stuff. You know, one of the things we do in Boy Scouts, we have a cooking merit badge. So cooking is one of the things we have fun, and we eat well when we scout, okay?
Hello.
Miss Kellerman, this is John Rodriguez from Troop 100 of the Boy Scouts of America. Jordan attended a rally that we had at his elementary school the other day, and it expressed some interest in participating in the Boy Scout program. And so we sent him home with an invitation for you and him to attend our open house at the community center. Did he show you that invitation?
Jordan?
Yes?
Did you get a flyer at school the other day about Boy Scouts?
Yes.
Could you bring it?
Sure.
Thank you. Oh, here, he brought me the flyer.
Do you think you and Jordan will be able to attend?
Well, that looks very interesting. Boy Scouts, it looks like would give him a lot of opportunities for outdoor activities, and looks like he could make quite a few new friends also. We'll look forward to coming. Thank you very much.
Well, we look forward to seeing you there on May the 11th at 7 p.m. at the community center. And if you have any questions, feel free to give me a call in the meantime.
The ideal open house, when parents come, it should be inviting, there should be signage. When the parents come in, you should have some display of what the troop has done over the past year.
Start showing them pictures from what your troop has actually done, and they see maybe the kids who are right there helping you make the presentation in those pictures doing that stuff that you're talking about. Then it's real. It's not something that, well, maybe someday that'll happen. It'll happen next month if you go to the open house and sign up.
The best recruiters we have for a scout troop are the boys themselves. They're there sharing the enthusiasm, sharing their program, explaining to other boys what scouting is all about and what they get to do.
Good job.
There's a misimpression in this country about what scouting is, and the only way to explain to your buddy, to your classmate, what scouting is to show them.
Boys talking to the boys is much more effective than an adult getting up there and trying to tell what goes on. The boy can, the senior patrol leader or even one of the other scout members can convey some of the things that they've done, excitement. With the parents there, at least the parents can find out what's going on.
It's a sales presentation geared towards the parents. You want, in 5 minutes, to sell the parents on scouting.
So we'll have a lot of fun learning how to make decisions and how to lead other boys, and it teaches them good values and life skills along with that.
I try to schedule a camp out that is going to be at least within a week after the rally. It is very important to have a camp out activity right away so that the boys come on and go to a camp out with the rest of the troop right away. That gets a solid initiation in Boy Scouting for these guys.
This is scouting. It's high adventure, it's exciting, it's leadership, it's responsibility, it's character, and those are the messages we give, and they're buying them. Our recruiting numbers are staggering.
We had a couple of troops in our district that may not have made it through another year. Their numbers were dwindling, they didn't have a lot of parent involvement, and the troop rally open house concept allowed them to survive another year and even thrive.
Since we started this 3 years ago, we have doubled the size of the troop. We have got anywhere between 24 and 36 boys now. The boys are having a lot more fun.
From time to time, our troop has grown up to 50%. Boys have come in with no problem. They've joined, they've stayed with the program.
If you really want to fill your troop up with and energize your troop with new kids and their parents as volunteers, this is your opportunity.
I think when you aggressively recruit and you build your numbers up, aside from just the whole concept of more boys means more fun, it gives you a lot more depth when you're looking for boy leaders to help deliver the Boy Scout promise.
The message is do this. This program works, and get your kids ready to do this and talk about this program.
Growth strategies for successful troop rallies and open houses include appointing a membership chair to coordinate your rally and open house. You might want to team with other troops in this recruiting effort. Designate a location where boys gather for your rally. School, the mall, churches, or the site of your chartering organization are all likely possibilities. Target market the 5th and 6th graders in your area for your recruiting efforts. Utilize the High Adventure Survey at your rally. Up to 60% of boys who fill out the survey indicate a positive interest in joining a scout troop. Make that personal phone call between the rally and the open house. Our VSA marketing surveys indicate that the personal call is vital to the recruiting process. Boys are more likely to be recruited if they're simply asked to join a troop. Have an outdoor activity planned for the new boys in the troop as soon after the open house as possible.
The scouting program, we know because we're involved, is the greatest youth movement in the world. What we need to do is get that message out there and realize that we did miss a lot of kids. A lot of kids who aren't Cubs may not be exposed to scouting, and this is the opportunity.